So I was having a situation. I was looking through so a lot of the times I'll use my phone as like a diary, or as like if I'm upset or whatever, I will like vent out at the camera. It's just as entertaining as it sounds. What it does is when I'm talking at the camera, it's like real and raw because I'm mad and I'm sad and I'm upset. And yeah, right? But I don't want to like burden another person with that. I don't want to like let that go onto somebody's face. So the reason I am even introducing this next set of clips, and when you watch them, they're sad and whatever, and it kind of explains things, but it's a very, very my 600-pound life themed, right? Themed. You know, the whole last fucking 2 years of my life has been my 600-pound life themed. I'm that kind of dumb bitch that will take a bite of ice and keep trying to talk. So anyway, I just wanted to like say that that's kind of why I did this. And the funniest thing, because I know that's what I do. So I found the funniest, happiest filter. It was that Halloween filter. And then I was just like, like just on and on and on. And I knew that someday I was going to look back at it. Well, look back at it. I'm so sorry. That I was gonna look back at this footage with that fucking Halloween theme, and I was gonna be like, Samantha, you sad bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna name this the title of this video, and I hope I don't forget it. I may forget it. I'm pretty forgetful these days, but I'm gonna name the video My Dad's Dead, My Mom Hates Me. Thanks, Dr. What did I call him? Bullyzarden. Thanks, Bullyzarden. That's what I said. So I'm going to name it. My Dad's Dead, My Dad's Dead, My Mom's Given Up on Me. Thanks, Bullyzarden. That's what I'm going to name it. I haven't slept all night. It's 8:15 in the morning. I'm manic. I'm in the hospital. It's 8:15 in the morning. I've been awake all night long. I think I just said that. I'm recording this on Snapchat because I look like shit without this fucking... I don't know what this bullshit filter's called. And I've probably forgotten something. Did I say in that last clip what my new thing is? So, started at 1,000 pounds, now at 470, I'm going to say 470. I've lost half of myself. I can cross my legs. I can, this is vulgar, but welcome to Samantha Town. I can reach my vagina. And people are like, judge me all you want. I can reach my vagina. The last clip I said, I can reach my vagina. Fuck you. And I still mean it. These are the little tiny baby steps that I'm getting back. These are independences that I'm getting back little by little by little by little. I used to have people that would clean me, that I had to be cleaned by somebody else. Now I can do it. I can clean myself. I can wipe my own ass. Reminds me of that Big Daddy. I can wipe my ass. Remember that kid? That's me now. It's a whole different situation. You know who didn't have his little hands inside of me? Now Zarden. Bullyzarden. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Thank you, Dr. Haydari. There's no way he's watching this, and if he is, thank you, Dr. Haydari. I can now reach my vagina, and it's your fault. Thank you. 100 complete seriousness. These next videos were at a very low, very really bad time. I don't know if it was a day or a night or what it was, but it was in this hospital. I've been in this hospital for a month. I'll come out with another video explaining fucking why when this is over. But it has nothing to do with my weight. And that's the best part about it, is I'm not in hospitals because of my weight anymore. All those fat problems are gone. Thank you, Dr. Haydari. I can't talk about it too much because I'll cry. And not like the sad crying you're going to see and the just fucked up crying you're going to see in a minute, but like the happy, thankful, like I'm so thankful to you, Dr. Haydari. And my plastic surgeon, like, thank you. The audacity for anybody to believe that that's good for somebody. That is bullying me. And then moments before, earlier in the episode, my mom just says she gives up on me. That's so bad. God, Jesus, man. Never, I couldn't imagine getting online anywhere and going on national TV or publicly and saying anything that bad about my own daughter. I just given up on her. That's what she said. I haven't spoken to my mom in almost a year. I haven't spoken to her for almost a year because that just keeps running in my mind like I've given up on her. And it's... You want to know how I got to 1,000 pounds? Because the only fan I had in the world died in 2003. He would have never given up on me. Look at me ugly crying. My mom... I still can't believe she said that. And then moments later, here comes Dr. Bullyzarden bullying me. As people cheer. It was like being in high school all over again. So he exploited me and it made me feel awful. He didn't laugh, but like he seems pretty proud of himself when he gives those one-liners. You know? Just... I'm just sitting here doing nothing on this recording. I've gone on and on and on. But man, come on. Why would I lie? I had respect for that doctor at the beginning. I had nothing but respect. He was saving our lives, fat people's lives. We needed saving, and he did it. And then I just paid more attention, you know, because I never really watched the show because it's like just all I saw was like this fat people suffering, and I've got a big mirror. I watched enough of that already. But then I saw behind the scenes and how he actually worked, you know. He didn't laugh, but like I paid attention to how he talked, and when I went on Twitter that exact night as I was watching it, and I just saw everybody just cheering him on, and then I looked it up. I would look up like on YouTube like 10 times Dr. Bullyzarden put people in their place, and people just, yeah, that's what they need, blah, blah, like just fans going on, and I cannot figure that out. When somebody does that to me, when somebody bullies me, all I want to do is binge eat. That day, I ordered, in the hospital, while I was in the hospital that day, I ordered like 4 meals, and I had them DoorDash to the hospital, and I ate every one of them. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Bullyzarden. So this is a whole other day. I'm I've slept well. I've had a good day. I'm not crazy. This entire 10-minute video that you just watched is a matter of 3 days. The first was one day trying to introduce the second part, which was a day way back before Halloween. And then now is the third day. That's mustard. I'm trying to wipe off my gown. I really like how this filter makes me look. I look like this all the time. Just think that. This is gonna have a point. Everything I said in the Halloween part of this video was at a very vulnerable, sad time. And I do this to kind of laugh at myself, kind of be my own listener. But it had a lot to do with my 600-pound life, and I kind of wanted to share it just because, I don't know, because a lot of people want to hear about it. I've got some videos of them making me eat. So that big amount of food that they put in front of us is a lot of food. People think fat people have these abnormally large stomachs, like inside. There's a fucking organ in there that doesn't, it's not the size of us. It's an organ still, right? Sure, it's stretched out more than, most people's, but it's not like as big as we are. So we can eat a lot, but we can't eat as much as they have in front of us. And so it's literally me, and I'm in that orange shirt trying to show like how I eat that carrot cake. And even if you go and watch my videos of me eating for people and the cakes and stuff, I don't finish the cake. I say, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go finish this. And when I shut it off, I go put the cake in the kitchen. I don't finish the fucking cake. People have this weird thoughts and shit about fat people like we're cartoon characters or something. Like, I'm not even gonna start to explain it, but the offloading, it's called offloading. So they'll put this in front of us, and I'll be like, I need an offload, and they'll come and take. So the offloading, they would take some and put it onto another plate, and then start filming again. And I've got some video of that, because when I had the camera set up, like they were getting like a third person shot of me doing this, and I recorded part of it. And so I've got that. I've got text messages from me to my helper. They give you this producer, helper, not a producer. They're like they're worthless is what they are. They're worthless. And they're supposed to help you, but they really don't. But I've got me and her talking, and her saying, I'm in the wound clinic, trying in the rehab at the end of the whole ordeal, and I'm trying to heal, right? And they keep trying to get me out of that clinic. Well, it was big when COVID was like a thing, and I couldn't leave. If you left, you can't come back unless it's for like a doctor's appointment or something. And this was not considered a doctor's appointment. They wanted me to lie, say it was a doctor's appointment, because they wanted a shot of me and my daughter driving up to Estes Park to see the hotel that inspired The Shining, because I'm a horror fan and that's what they wanted. But I couldn't get out. And so at the end of her rope, she goes, Samantha, you signed a contract with us saying you would record once a month for 12 consecutive months. And I said, I am literally healing. If I leave this, I've got big holes in my sides. I sent her pictures of the literal holes that look like gore, literal gore in my sides, because these wounds from the paniculectomy that you guys never saw because they didn't put it in there had dehisced, which means the surgical sutures came apart. So I've got these big, giant fucking holes in me, and they're trying to get me out of that hospital because they need the shot for the end of the show. They don't give two shits about what they're recording. They just want to exploit the shit out of us. And I said, no. I had to put my foot down. They tried to give me extra money. I think they offered me something like $1,200 if I would leave early. No! Leave me alone. Like, I've got a whole story about the fucking sound guy. I almost got kicked out because the sound guy lied and said he was my surgeon. I've got literal receipts for all this shit. I've got me talking to the people, me telling the helper, you lied to them, sent them up here. I almost got kicked out of this rehab center. So when I say that I hate the show, I hate the show. I hate it. And then the minute somebody found my Twitter account, not my model account, but my regular Twitter account, like I was just like harassed. People hate fat people so much. We were like 15 minutes into the thing. Somebody found me. I found her. I found this girl with the big belly. And at that moment, it was like I was cornered. I was fucking cornered. I couldn't fight my way out of it. I couldn't say anything. I mean, it's people hate fat people. That's it. I have come to terms to know that is what is it. I'm on this fucking show to better my life, and people are like just talking shit about me directly, like on Twitter. And so I just deactivated my Twitter account, and I think I deactivated it too long, and now I think it's disappeared. If I get it to come back up, I'll let you guys know. But this was like, 8 minutes too long here of this video. But I want to finish with one more thought. Anybody who is overweight, who has had any kind of fat surgeries, is losing weight, anybody who's been on the show, whether they've succeeded in what they wanted to do or not, anybody, best of luck to all of you. This is hard. It is the hardest thing that I will ever have to do, will ever have done in my entire life. Food is not a thing I can quit cold turkey, and if I could, I wouldn't have ever been 1,000 pounds. The end. Food is good. The end. I love food. I love it to this day. I love it. And I will not deny it. And any of you that are having the problem, if you want to talk to me, find a way to talk to me. I will talk to you back. If you're overweight and you want to stay overweight, you do that. If you're overweight and you want to become not overweight, you do that too. I've at one point lost 100 pounds by myself. I've made an entire detailed journal. If anybody wants to know about how that is, I'm gonna start doing things on this channel like maybe. Those like get ready with me's, but instead of get ready with me, it's just I'm going to do my nails. I think I did it before when I was bigger. I do my nails and just talk about my life and stuff if you want to hear that. Do makeup. Enough people that made me interested in doing it have asked me to do makeup, and so I may do that. Just kind of be Samantha on this channel, and I may also be lying. I've said that I would come back before, and I didn't, and it just mental health is a motherfucker, But anyway, thanks for listening. Oh, P.S. My daughter is super talented at makeup. She's unreal at it, and so, I mean, if you guys want to see Bella and I sit around and bullshit while she does my makeup, we can do that. If she does makeup by herself and just, wants to put it on there, and then that's that too. We both have a TikTok account. So mine's the same name. I'll give Bella's out if she's down for that. I'll have to ask her first if you guys are even interested in it. I don't know how many people are interested in this. And before I said that I was found on Twitter and then attacked and blah blah blah. I think I'm the one who replied to kind of snarky at Dr. Now Zarden, Dr. Bullyzarden. I'll never get over that. So I said something and then tagged it. So I think I brought attention to myself, but there's no way in hell I thought that I was going to get the backlash that I got. So there's going to be probably, I'm sure people have screenshots. If people now, because this happened in January, if people have screenshots from a 600-pound life from January,